Good late morning, early afternoon, Saints of First Church.
I'm Jingle, sitting next to Jolly.
That's well, you can tell what kind of week we're having. No, we're glad to be with you this afternoon or this morning, whichever time we're going to date stamp this thing. But
we know it's a day late, but we're still getting it to you.
We've
had some things on our plate this week
Yeah.
that we've had to take care of, but we wanted to give you an update on what was going on.
Absolutely, we're enjoying that up and down weather again. It's supposed to be warm again tomorrow. But it's going to get cold again, so if you hang your coat up, don't put it way back in the closet. You're going to need it again for too long.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to Matthew 25. It's
Yes.
doing their big Christmas dinner giveaway this coming Saturday morning.
And thanks to everybody who is volunteering to work, and those of you who have volunteered and donated
turkeys and
turkeys
food.
and the Head to Toe Project, all of that. We're very, very grateful for that. Now there are going to be a lot of folks that'll be grateful for that as well, and so thank you very much. Sunday at the 11:15 service, we're going to have a special music program, the Living Creche. Susan Crawford, our director of traditional music, has worked hard with some other folks and has put together a wonderful program. And we look forward to that on Sunday as well.
If anybody's heard, just a kind of a weird tangent here, but I've seen online a lot lately this talk about the Christmas star.
Okay.
That's supposed to be showing up, and it's they're talking about, if you notice in the evenings, I know you're into stars and moons and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Early in the evenings, you can look up and see Jupiter and Saturn real close to one another, and it says they're talking about that they will align and near Christmas here in a couple weeks, and you'll be able to see a bright star in the sky, and they're calling it the Christmas star. But I wanted to just give you a plug if you're really interested in the Star of Bethlehem and what that really was in that day. There's someone who did a great research project on this about 10-15 years ago. And I'm going to include a link to about an hour-long video documentary that you can watch on YouTube about that. It's very fascinating, very biblically based, and astronomy based too. But it's a great read. It's called The Star of Bethlehem. You can also look it up at thestarofbethlehem.net. And it tells the whole story of what exactly that star was all those years ago. So take a look at that and maybe start a conversation about it.
Y'all got this thing covered. You got weather and you've got the sky. I mean, that's pretty good. I also didn't know if you knew this or not. I saw there have been some solar flares, and there is a chance if you go out tonight. I think it's pretty late, but if you go out tonight, there is the outside possibility. If you look in the northern sky, you might be able to see the aurora borealis, the northern lights. That'd be pretty cool, I think. I've always wanted to see those, and to be in North Carolina and see them, that's pretty awesome, I think.
Well, the Bible does say the skies tell the signs of God and what God.
Heavens are proclaiming the glory of God. That's exactly right. Look, is 2020, we'll take, I know Jupiter and Saturn, probably not the Christmas star, but given 2020, we'll take whatever we can get, I guess.
People are looking for hope this time.
Absolutely, and there is hope.
And with that in mind, we wanted to give you an update about Christmas Eve and
Yes.
what we plan on doing that evening. We have 2 opportunities for you to come. It's not going to be like we've done in the past with an early Christmas worship service with the kids and then one that's later. But we are going to have 2 opportunities for you to come and participate in communion and in worship. I'll explain the first one, and I'll ask Ken to talk about the one that's later.
Sure.
From 5 to 7 o'clock, what we're going to have in the sanctuary is a floating communion service. There's not really a better name to call that. But it's going to be a time where you can come as a family or as a small group. So say that you wanted to come with your Sunday school class, or you wanted to come with another small group that's with you on Christmas Eve. We're going to have a time where you can come and have the sanctuary and have a I don't want to say private communion service, but a service just for your family. It'll take you 5 minutes. We'll provide it for you, and Ken or I will be available to serve it to you if you'd like, or you can serve yourselves. So just drop by during that time from 5 to 7. If there's another family that's in the sanctuary and they're partaking in their communion, we'll just wait outside and we'll wait our turn. But it'll be kind of a laid-back way of us being able to have some time in the sanctuary by ourselves on Christmas Eve. That's safe and
personal,
but also
yeah.
and personal, but also allows us to partake in Holy Communion.
Exactly.
And then later that evening,
We'll have a service later on that evening in Wesley Hall, traditional service, less communion, without communion. And we'll have some form of illumination. I think it's going to be probably more of a glow stick variety.
I think so.
But it'll be just as meaningful. And we, like I said, we'll have a time where we'll have a more traditional service at the. Right now, it's projected at 9 o'clock. We may be moving it back to 8 o'clock, an hour earlier, and we will let you know for sure at the next halftime report next week. But we're working on that right now, trying to discern which way to go with that. So we hope to see you at one or both of those services. And we want to continue to do the best we can to observe the hope that is ours in a season where, Lord, we need some hope. So we hope you'll come out and be a part of that with us. All right, Jingle, I better let you get back to work.
All right, Jolly. Let's stay jolly.
That's right. God
Lord
bless
with
you.
you.